Basic level questions and answers. Hi, is this seat taken?
No, it's free. You can sit here.
Thanks. Do you come here often?
Yes, I come here sometimes. I like the coffee. How about you?
It's my first time here, actually. I just moved to the city.
Oh, really? Where are you from?
I'm from Boston. How about you? Are you from here?
Yes, I was born and raised here. How do you like the city so far?
It's nice, but big. I still need to get used to the busy streets.
It can be overwhelming, but you'll get used to it. What brings you here?
Work, mostly. I got a new job. How about you? What do you do?
I work as a teacher. What's your job?
I'm a software developer.
That sounds interesting.
Intermediate level questions and answers. So you're a teacher. What subject do you teach?
I teach English literature to high school students. It's both challenging and rewarding.
I can imagine. Teaching teenagers must take a lot of patience.
Yes, but it's also fun. They're at an age where they're really curious about the world, which makes for interesting conversations. What about you? What kind of projects do you work on as a software developer?
I mostly work on building web applications. Right now, I'm part of a team developing an e-commerce platform. It's a lot of coding and problem solving, which I enjoy.
That sounds like it requires a lot of focus. Do you ever get tired of staring at a screen all day?
Sometimes, but I try to balance it out. I take breaks and do something active when I'm not working. What do you like to do when you're not teaching?
I love reading, of course, but I also enjoy outdoor activities like hiking. Being in nature helps me unwind after a busy week.
That's great. I've been wanting to get into hiking more. Any good spots around here?
Definitely. There's a beautiful trail about an hour's drive from here. You should check it out sometime. Maybe I can show you around.
I'd love that. I think I could use a break from the city. Advanced level questions and answers. So, Sarah, do you think you'll stay in teaching for a long time, or do you have other plans?
I've thought about that a lot recently. I love teaching, but I think at some point I'd like to move into education policy or even start my own school, something where I can have a bigger impact on how education is delivered. What about you? Do you see yourself staying in software development?
That's a tough one. I enjoy the technical side of things, but I've been thinking more about transitioning into a leadership role, maybe project management. I'd like to be more involved in the decision-making process rather than just coding all day.
That makes sense. It's always good to think about how you can grow in your career. Do you feel like you're making the impact you want right now?
Not quite yet, but I think I'm on the right path. I'm still learning a lot, especially in a new city and company. I guess I'm more focused on building the right skills at the moment. How about you? You seem really passionate about education. What motivates you?
I think it's the idea that education has the power to shape someone's future. If I can help even one student see their potential or think critically about the world, that's a huge win for me. It's not just about teaching them literature, it's about helping them navigate life.
That's such a powerful perspective. I feel like sometimes in tech we get caught up in building things and forget the human side of it. But hearing you talk about your passion for teaching makes me think about the bigger picture, like how the tools we create can impact people's lives.
That's so true. Technology is shaping the world, and it's important to stay aware of how it's affecting people. Do you think about that when you're working on your projects?
More and more these days, the company I work for is trying to build more sustainable and ethical solutions, and I think that's where the industry is heading. It's not just about making money anymore, it's about responsibility. What about you? Do you think the education system is keeping up with the changing world?
Honestly, I don't think it is. We're still teaching a lot of outdated material and not focusing enough on critical thinking, emotional intelligence, or even practical life skills. That's part of why I want to get involved in education reform. I think the system needs to evolve.
I totally agree. It's the same in tech, really. We need to keep evolving to meet the needs of the future. I guess that's something all industries face.
Definitely, it's exciting and challenging at the same time, but that's what makes life interesting, right? The constant growth and change.
Exactly. And it's conversations like this that make me realize how much more there is to learn and explore. It's great talking to someone who's as passionate about their field as you are.
Likewise, John, it's refreshing to meet someone who's thoughtful about their work and the world around them.
Well, here's to continuous learning and growth then.
Cheers to that.